You don't need to thank me.
You. Tenno, there's a time-limited mission alert available. Check navigation.
Ooh, my playground expands.
As ready as you will ever be.
Hello. What are you doing that? Bro. Wow, how cool. Bro, how to get the ephemera? Why you have many credits? I want to looking you mastery. Wow. So strong. Strong. Hey bro, I want to play with Warframe. Can I send you a friend request? Bro, show me your ID. Sometime please. One more time please.
New alert marked on navigation, Tenno.
I'm so sorry, bro. I send it. Please check friend Ria. Wreck. Yes. That's me.
And that is good to go. There you go. Alright. You are wanting credits, right?
Hello, I'm Japanese.
You're Japanese. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. If you're wanting credits, we just go here. Because you're asking how to get credit, how I have so many credits, we just go here. I run my desecrate, make sure you have the double pickup, or if not, it'll just take a little longer, but we pretty much go through the farming method. And the farming method is pretty much going into a survival that has high resource drop on top of me running this. Make sure you kill somewhat near me. I probably should have toggled off the other players. And I do need to fix some audio here in a second, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix some audio, because it is like super loud for me. I just want to go to master volume.
Okay.
And do like that. There we go. Yeah, for me it was like someone was yelling in my ear, and that's why I was pretty much yelling at you guys, is because the audio is just so loud. I probably should have done this so, like, us as a group only and set it to friends only, but we're fine. We do this. I start up this. And now just make sure you kill pretty much within close to me. Long as you're healing the wombs after kills, means you got it going good. Oh, you can kill, brother. Just make sure you kill near me. Because all those wombs you hear is the desecrate working on a dead body. But back to what I was saying earlier, as you can see, every time I pick up a health orb, I'm going up in health. So I went from 600 health now to 1,000. See? I'm up to 1,100 now. What did I bring as my primary on this? Oh, it's this. Okay. And I don't have the build for this character for that weapon, but it's okay. I forgot I built that weapon for my Rhino. So the more armor I have, the more damage it does. And this character is kind of a squishier character with a little less armor.
Can I go get my Ayahan?
Are you wanting to leave the mission and get a different Warframe? Because if so, you'll have to wait for the 5-minute marker and then we go to the exfil.
I'm so sorry I can't speaking English well, loudly crying face.
All good. Go ahead and do that. So you can see there, 674 credits, and if you have the double, that actually would be like over 1,000 credits during that pickup run. Where if we stayed in here for 45 minutes and then left, we would actually be getting you a lot of credits. And this is the first way of gaining credits, which is the more convoluted, I'll say more work into it, a little slower, but is a good way of farming credits, and that is just going through doing this, which is survivals. The better way is going to be through the trials, is what I like to call them, which is where you kill a certain amount of enemies, you pick up certain items, that every item reduces your health, and the more you collect and turn in, the better you go, and then it's the first team to reach 30 in the score, 40 in the score, up to 120 in the score.
Please wait sometimes.
You're good. I'll do a more in-depth bit by just showing. So you're good. But here in about 1 minute and... We'll wait for a second.
I want to talk in my earphone.
Minute 30. Oh, you want to talk in headphone. This game doesn't have like voice over private network or voice over network or whatever it's called. We'd have to be in a PlayStation party, or you'd have to join my Discord. And I don't remember if my Warframe Discord is down in the description section, because I think I was alting out the join code. This ain't even my best build either.
Okay, I want to join Discord.
Alrighty, I'll shoot the Discord link in after we exfil, which will be in the like less than a minute. It's about 40 seconds away.
Okay.
So we just got to get ready to run to the exfil, which I believe is actually out in this direction. Yep. Follow the little green dot. Sorry, I was teabagging for a second, guys.
Wow.
Yep. All right, we got the other random here. Now it's time for bro to get over here whenever he makes it. No rush.
Another job well executed.
But notice 40,000 credits, and we were only here for 5 minutes. Imagine if we stayed for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30, 45, up to an hour, hour and a half.
Wow.
You can see how the credits roll in a lot faster. So, yeah, for you it might be a little different because you might not have had all the same pickups I did, but you get the idea. You also could have more. If you had the other booster,
By the
you
way,
could be
how
at
to
80,000
join
right
your
now.
Discord?
Yes, we're going to get to that. To join the Discord, look in the description section.
Okay.
And I am actually going to check my links in the description section as well on this video to make sure my Warframe Discord is there. If not, I'll let you join one of my other Discords. Open up this in the background, which is Discord for my onto that. That way I can actually just grab the link if I have to. All right. Let me check my description section right quick. Over here. Into this right quick so I can go down and check the description. Go close chat. And I need more. See more.
A was sub.
Oh, thanks for the sub. Thank you, Eleanor, for the sub. Oh, my Warframe Discord is there. Okay, good. Should say literally is the second link says my Warframe Discord. You should be able to click on that and join. And I'll actually join into the Warframe Discord voice in a second. Because I'm actually in a PlayStation party at the moment. Glades. And I will go to US WF Chat 1. Which is US Warframe Chat 1. There we go. Also, I've noticed like my vocals are straining, but it's also because I've been trying to produce a lot more music.
Wow.
So,
I found it.
Yeah. Found
Please
it? Nice.
more time.
There you go. Oh yeah, we can still play. We can still play. I'm not hopping off yet. I just want to go over one more little thing. So if we actually go to this planet here, I'm not going to say just because of the fact of it could be taken the wrong way, or is it? Might be Neptune, actually. Which one actually has the mission on it? I haven't done them in. Yeah, it was this one. Oh, not this one. This one. There is a mission which I got to find. Where is it? It's been a minute. Oh, right here, Ascensions. My bad. I'm blind. So the Ascension mission right there, which is also Belly of the Beast. This is kind of like trials. You have to turn in certain things, and you can actually ante up like cash in order to play. When I say cash, it is your credits, where you can put in, we'll say 50,000 credits, and you can end up getting 100,000 in return. So you can actually get 50,000 on that and keep going and keep ending up, and that's how that works. You can just join my Discord, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm already in the Discord and the voice chat. Just join mine and do that. No offense to you, brother, but I don't trust Discords I do not know. No offense. Unless that is... give me a second. What's this? Let's see. Because all you have to do is click my Discord, and it should ask you to join. And when you click on it, it should have like basically an outer space background with a planet. And it's like a purple and black outer space background. But I can't see the invite code right now because I'm using my tablet. I'm not at my computer. And for the tablet, when you go into description and you do it, it just says and then it does like the little Discord logo / and Discord to click on. It doesn't actually show like the actual link URL. But when you join, it should work. What I'll do is I'll make another invite link and shoot the invite link into the chat itself. Here, we are going to need to scroll on my tablet. Oh, my tablet, I think, is logged into my other Discord. It's logged into my music Discord, not my gaming. It's fine. I should be able to just scroll up.
Is it okay if I join the VC?
Yeah, you can join the voice chat. You said you wanted to speak in voice chat. There's no voiceover games. That's why I invited you to the Discord. Everyone's able to come in, by the way, which is anyone in my stream. You guys can come and say hi if you want. I'm in the US chat one for my Warframe Discord. Also, everybody joining the stream, welcome, welcome. Once he joins into the voice and we figure out how to, well, pretty much what he's looking to farm, we'll go farm with him. And yes, I do play with my subs, by the way, guys. And I believe he was mainly wanting credits because I believe is the same one that literally called out, like, how do you have that many credits? By the way, this ain't the max amount of credits I've had. This is what I came back to after donating a lot. I think I've donated like 17 million credits to my clan dojo. Spent a good amount of my credits getting pretty much, like, if you look at where it says the lover there for me, I have another one I could use there for the title, where it's like 1 million credits just in order to buy it, which is the high roller or something like that, or highest roller or something, or spender or whatever. I have it. And then I've re-got myself all the way back up to 7 million credits. Credits is actually super easy to farm. The next thing I can really tell any new player that is coming into this game as a helpful pointer, you're going to see this icon at the bottom right. If it's not there, you might actually see the Nightwave status or anything like it might look like this. To change that, just click down here on Resource Drones, and then you're going to see this pop up. Every planet, if I click R3, you can see this pops up now. And it's letting me know that these are the resources that can drop on this planet. If I go to Mercury and I do that, you can see now the resource pool changes. So now it's Morphix, Ferrite, Polymer, and Detonite, which this stayed the same, but these three changed. If I go click on another planet, like, for instance, we'll say Deimos here, you can now see its nanospores, mutant sample, Orokin cells, neurods, and mutagen samples. Oh, well, technically this is coming off this because of this that I had, which I can redeploy. Boop. And yeah. So that's how you can actually look at what drops what or where you need to go farming. And then my best bet is like look for areas that drop the same resources. So if I wanted Orokincel, say this says Orokincel, I can then come through here and go, okay, that's an invasion. This is this. And we can see there is a survival, but I would rather something that has this here where it says bonuses if I hover over. But you want to look for a survival that has that same icon for the bonuses. That way you get more resources throughout the survival mission you're playing, and then the resource you're grinding for, you'll get more of. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Series drops... Yeah, it drops Orokincels, which, by the way, you can actually go to... I think it's Draco? No, it's not Draco. Which one is it? Perception... this would work too. It's defense, which works a little bit like a survival. You just defend the pod. So you could actually use defense missions too to grind resources. Just remember they come in waves. So after you kill a certain amount, the defend has to start wave 2, then it goes on and on and on again. You can do that too. But my bet is always survivals. Gabby series? Oh, yeah.
I'm trying my best to join your Discord server right now. Oh my God.
But thank you, the person that's here, for pointing that out. I actually totally forgot about this, but Gabby series. So if I was going...
Saturn for Orokincels.
Ooh, actually, I wouldn't say Titania Saturn. If you're going Orokincels, because I've had about 20 without a resource booster, as you can see if I look up at the top right here. I don't have a resource booster. And I can grab 20 in one run less than an hour. Like, I think like 30 minutes, I can grab 20 from this. And all I run is my Necros, which is the only resource booster I have. And I can grab 20 of them. If you have the other one, you can get 40. And that's just literally 30, 40 minutes being into a survival mission. It's not very hard to do. So I would actually say go here. 35% resource drop chance, have a good Necros Prime with the proper stuff onto him, and then grab the resource booster, or go to a relay and ask for like the resource booster.
Usually drops the spot.
I mean, it could. Yeah, Gabby is where I usually go, right here, on series. Because Neptune actually doesn't drop. Unless you're actually saying no. Because I believe if you read it, it's Mercury, Ceres, and Deimos.
Necros and Orkora?
Necros. Always the best. Hence, like if I do this right quick, you can see Necros Prime. If I just move this off right there. And I'm actually losing my voice, guys. I can tell it with not only the scratchiness, but literally how, like, right now I'm actually, I won't say yelling, but I'm talking loud. So I am kind of losing my voice a bit. But that's mainly because on top of YouTube videos that I do periodically, I make music, like remakes. I do Eminem remakes. So if you know who Eminem is, I basically take his beats, do my own lyrics, you know, stuff like that. I do remakes. I actually have like 4 songs that I've been kind of writing and somewhat recording, while also like if I don't like certain things, I do change about, and I've been doing it on a constant. So I've been stressing my vocals a lot due to that. But I do use a Necros Prime. And this is the build I would say to run on your Necros Prime. While also, if you do want
build for farming, I'd say replacing his first ability with Atlas ability. Thank me later.
Oh, I haven't even like got a regular Atlas to subsume them yet. But anyways, this is kind of what I do. I have subsumed and done different versions of this, which, by the way, I found like if you're looking for kind of like a kill room on a low tier level, you can run this, which is Void Scythes, because they do shoot out and do damage. Okay. Or if you're looking as a crowd, like to actually do some crowd control, you can actually do Sentience Wrath, which again allows you to carry forward and go into higher tier areas with a Necros, even though he's squishy, because you can actually crowd control them. You can lift them off the ground, make sure they're not doing anything, and they take extra damage. You do extra damage to the suspended enemies. So you can actually play with a crowd control Necros. And I've already shown this in past videos of me running into Steel Path with a Necros and literally just killing stuff. Which also does matter about your weapon builds, but right now my weapon build for this, which is going towards the more armor I have, the more damage I do, by the way. Which this gun is mainly made for my Rhino Prime. But I would also tell people, do go for a Rhino. He makes the game easy mode. Even in Steel Path, this is easy mode. I'm just playing my Necros because he needs to get credits, and we're going to do that. And I've been waiting on him to pop over in here. Brother, I just said look in the description of the video not too long ago, and you can just click on the link, and then you just click voice. Because I have a bot, it auto puts everybody into the, I think, member category, which should let you see all the regular channels as soon as you join in. We'll go with, oh, it'd actually help if I can spell. Oh, see you later, brother. Also, everybody joining, welcome. Oh, I guess since he left, because he was trying to join the Discord and never ended up joining it. And no offense, Ozzy, were you trying to troll me? Just to waste time, make the video boring? Only reason I ask is when we joined, oh, okay, bye, I will play basketball. Okay, peace. The only reason I'm asking this is because on top of joining, I sent him into a mission. Then he asked to change a Warframe, which is only 5 minutes being in the mission. He was asking how to get credits. I showed him how to do it. But he didn't want to move around. He didn't shoot. I literally was playing defense in a survival. I literally had to act like he was the defense pod, and I was killing the stuff around him. So I feel like maybe this dude was trolling. And then, like, out of here, he's like, can I join Discord? Yes. And then I gave him the Discord, pretty much let him know, go in the description below. And then he shoots this, which, by the way, I don't know if that's my invite link or not. So, guys, do not type this invite link in. Okay, unless it's mine. Like, if you actually go into the description section and it matches.
Farm Atlas.
Farm Atlas? I forgot where you farm him at, to be honest with you. But anyways, this, and then, like, he's like, I found it, your server, which he never actually joined. What is your Warframe community? Where is, which, by the way, is on Discord, which he said he found earlier, which he never joined. And then, okay, bye, I will play basketball. I believe he was just trolling for time and trying to make the stream boring. But anyways, this stream was just to go over, like, Warframe is the best free-to-play game out there. Where is Atlas's farm at?
It will be marked on navigation.
I'll even make sure I come in here to check comments on this as well. That way I don't have to like look at the bottom right of my screen constantly. Boop. This into here. Adjust brightness to my tablet. There we go. Also, Nocturne, also welcome to the streams. Also, thank you for actually leaving comments. I will say that too. Oh. I do need to level stuff, though. So instead of using my war, we are going to switch around to this so I can level it. And I would say level this, but it's better to level one thing at a time. Since you are not made for that weapon at the moment, so it's not going to do its max damage. How did I build my max damage bow? I believe it's the same thing with the armor. Which it is. Technically, this can get removed. Which means I got to flip stuff around, but that'll be fine later. Because I actually forgot I used this for the damage at base compared to this, where this can be altered out for something different. Because you don't actually want to run 2 damage mods. Because I've done that, and then you have the explosive, and then config C, where I've done the same thing throughout them, like an idiot. But I will let you guys know, like, you can see 12 million damage there. Even with that, it's 12 million. And that's just being in my Necros's hands, by the way. It'll do 12 million. I can actually up that by going to my Rhino and doing that, which, by the way, if I actually want to run, you can see I am running this, which, by the way, is still a pretty good setup. I do need to level that. But if I go in and I went into my Daiku Prime right quick and then went to this, you can see it will say 20 million. Or actually, that's 20,556.8. But you guys get the idea. Like, we are going to hit absurd numbers with this if I wanted to. That is if they didn't nerf it. I haven't tried it since the recent update. But I was hitting, like, with that bow running the other trial area to get the crystals, which I forget what that's actually called. I think it's like Arcanium or something like that. I was hitting like 70 million damage with one shot of a bow, just hitting their weak point after building up some extra stuff and running my Rhino, of course. Like, it was absurd damage I was doing. But I've been running my Excelsior Prime. We have this. Alrighty, we're going to run pretty much that for leveling. And I like to go through the slow way of leveling. So if you guys are wondering what that is either 2 ways. Either I go to Hydron, or we go right up here. We go to the fissures. We scroll down. We do the alchemy fissure here for the murmur as well, which is the Omni fissure. Going right here on Deimos. And this is going to let me just choose any relic. And I usually just choose ones I have a lot of. I actually have an exceptional relic. What was I going for here? I believe it was for this. But I already own it now. So technically I could burn that off if I wanted to. There's one here for 21, which was still the K12 relic. Let's burn it off. I don't need the exceptional one no more. Into a mission we go. Because I need to get the specific stuff from Void mission, the Fisher missions, I should say, in order to level relics because I kind of want to farm for one of the frames, which needs specific ones where they drop at the very last pool, where I actually have to put 100 in order to get the highest form. Boop. But yeah, this game allows me to do that. I can go up, down. I can even flutter my wings like a bird. Hit this, and die. And yes, this gun can get even better, by the way. Because this is the damage I put out with 14,000. Imagine 50,000 over armor. I just shot his foot and he died. But yes, these aren't still path at the moment, but I still can do high damage and still path.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Ah, I flipped out. All good, don't. Pick up the Voca. Get rid of that. Oh, we have a host migration. Someone either lost connectivity or decided to leave. And in this case, I believe he lost connection. Get all my power back. I'm used to being the killer, not the person has to deliver. Just the way me and Pombo worked, but... Leave. Okay, there we go. Now we gotta let it hit that bar before we break any of those. When it gets too far into that bar is when we gotta do it. He did one. Okay, nice. Smart. There we go. Let's see what we get. Okay, Caliban Prime, I already have that. I think I'll just take the Zaylock receiver. Get something I don't own at the moment. And I already own that, as you can see. That's why I didn't choose that one. I'm going to go ahead and say no relic, even though usually I go long term. But we're going to go ahead and leave. Mainly because I just want to see if that was the only thing missing for that I needed. Usually I'd say stay in here about 4 or 5 times. And I'll actually make some good content for you guys in a bit. Just to show you guys how to actually like force certain drop tables for a certain thing. Oops. Done that a little too early. Boop. And just a couple seconds.
Phone died MB.
Phone died? Alrighty, all good. Ten seconds. Usually I'd actually tell people to stay in longer and don't leave after the first one for relic missions. But
I wanted to say Atlas Farm is the Jordis Golem mission.
Jordis Golem, okay. Ooh, I don't think I have the stuff farmed for that yet. Which means I'm going to have to do some farming. But I'll do all that farming off stream, though. Usually something around that I like to farm with my friends on or people that's asking for help. So I'll be doing that farming when Pombo gets on. But I'll make sure I will stream it. Okay? I'll make sure I'll do a live stream on it. That way you actually have me and Pombo playing together. Which, by the way, if you don't know who Pombo is, he's someone that's usually relatively in my streams a lot. But let's go to communication. We're going to go to friends. And we're going to go to offline. And
That would be easy.
Right here is Pombo. I call him Pombi. So we got Pombi, we got Dragon Panda, and all of these people that play. But the main one I play with is right here. As you can see, he was on 11 hours ago. He actually probably would have been on with me up to about 2 o'clock in the morning. But he ended up having a migraine today, so he went to bed early. Like 6 o'clock p.m. my time early. And I've been up since then, kind of like just doing my own thing until I'd done this stream, and then decided, we'll do a little Warframe on stream. And I started that around like 4 o'clock in the morning, so it is now like 5 in the morning. So I've streamed for about an hour now. There we go. Only thing I don't like is running that. It ends up in here where I feel like it should just take you automatically to your ship like any other mission does. Because I didn't start that mission from that location. I started it from here. But yeah, I actually just wanted to look at... I spent a lot of it earlier. Okay, so I think that said 80-something. Yeah, 85. So the reason it takes me a second is overlapping this when I speak because of how I have my Discord set up. My Discord username pops up right here with its image overlaid on top of the plat to about like where my cursor is now for you guys. It doesn't show up on stream. I mean, I probably could have just looked at my tablet and seen, but yeah, for my screen to be clear up there, I have to like legit go quiet and wait for the icon to disappear, which stays there for every time that I'm talking on my side. And I actually was trying to do I have any of the... I do this, because I need this, which is the 11. I need this, and this. Plus, I need her main blueprint. I actually need every bit of her at the moment for Varuna Prime. So I need to actually go do that. But one thing I will say, you guys can actually, as long as it drops on a mission that has a drop pool inside of, what is that mission type called again? It's the one where you have to, like, you pick up the little colored keys, you drop them into, like, the little computer, and you have to defend the computer from the little, I call it the explosive unit that tries to walk up and explode near it.
Every relic is rad.
Yep, but I'm trying to actually explain. So you can actually force these relics here, Axie relics, to drop in particular missions. As in, literally, you can literally just have it drop a Axie relic nonstop. I can't remember the mission type. Give me a second. I think maybe series might have the type on it. Or no, is it? Okay, hold on. It might have actually been like portrayed later on, so I might have to look at the planets later on, maybe. Could be disruption. My brain does not want to work right now. Oh boy. Pretty much the one I was telling you guys about, it has the 4 different color keys, the 4 different color terminals. You have to actually kill the enemies, pick up the colored key, throw it into the terminal, and then defend the terminal from the...
Credit farm.
Credit farm? I usually just go to any survival, to be honest with you. As long as it says plus 25 or 30% extra resource drop, and then I run my Necros Prime.
Yeah, that's disruption.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so, yeah, disruption. And what you want to do is the rotation, the first rotation, so the very first one you ever do, complete all 4. Do not let any of them die. The second one, you actually want to protect 3 and then let 1 die. The third one, you want to protect 2 and let 2 die. And then everything after that, protect 1, let 3 die. And this is literally every single one after that. You want to do that. And the reason for this is because you actually can force
Roxy.
the stuff. Yeah. And it will continuously drop Axie relics. That way you can literally force Axie relics to drop when doing disruption. I would show, but I don't want a random squad, and I don't want to have to do it solo at the moment. I would love for one of my viewers maybe to pop in here.
Kappa.
Go ahead and hide that.
Axie.
Said in the Kappa for Axie. You actually can do anything for Axie, by the way. Because if you actually do the mission type I just showed you, which I believe...
not online.
You know, okay, all good.
ATM.
Not online at the moment. All good. Because anywhere that has that type of mission, which if I can find a lower tier one that I wouldn't mind doing by myself, I could show you how it works. Or I might just have to wait for Pombo to get online, which will be later today, to do a little tutorial on it. And then do like a long form tutorial maybe. because I have to actually look for the mission type that it's on, and I don't remember which one that was that we were doing, because the one we were doing I probably could do solo. I just don't remember what planet that was on whenever, you know what, I can just do this. Because I believe the Surfang, and it was to grind out to get a lot of these, and it actually might have been on series. Actually, no. Wait, is this the one for the... Hold on. No, this is the handle. This one. There we go. So it actually might have been Neptune we were on. It's either Neptune or Pluto. Okay. And I believe it might have been Neptune on this one. Or it was Pluto on this. You know what? I might actually do Neptune and try doing it solo with this build that I have. I don't know if it's able to do it, but we'll try it. Whoops, wrong button. This. And we'll do friends only. And it was this one. Oh, it's this one. I thought this was going to be the one with the computer on it. I wasn't paying attention to the distance. Which is this one? Come on. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely this one. All right. What we're going to do is 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1 repeatedly. All right. I'm going to show you guys how to force getting an Axie relic. Oh, my key is somewhere over that way. So we just pick this up. We're going to knock him over. Put this in. He's coming from up here somewhere. Kill this one, which completes the first one. Come on, Key, where you at?
This mission don't drop relics, only just credits per round.
Oh, does it?
It's insignia-kappa. Roful Mao.
Come on. There we go. There we go. Now we got a key to drop. There we go. I already got my daily standing for that. Got this, which I need to go up this way. Or no, don't. What? Oh, it's just through this. My bad. I'm blind. Alright, game. Where is it? There we go. We'll get closer to this so that way the key drops a little closer. Like this. There we go. Oh yeah, this is the one that only does credits. Alrighty. 30,000 credits in just a short period of time, though, is not bad. We're going to go to the exfil, but pretty much that's what you would do. It goes 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, infinite ones, by the way. In order to force, like, Axie relics to drop, just make sure you're not on this mission. Nothing down there. I wanted to check it, see if I had an Ethereum sculpture or something down there. You never know. I know what LMAO is, but what is ROF? Alright. We'll stay with the same builds. And, oh, you're trying to send me to a spy mission. It's not what I'm looking for.
Kappa. Insignia.
Kappa's a spy mission.
LOL.
I'm actually looking for disruptions. Where's that disruption? It's over here. Excavation, assassination. Why is the disruption not here? Or am I just blind?
Capture the nightmare mission. Disruption is the real mission.
Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. There's one me and Pombo ran earlier, and I'm trying to remember the mission. It wasn't that. The one we were playing was strictly disruption.
to full moon face and click on it.
You talk about Lua?
It will give you 2 types of Mysonos.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see.
Tenno.
Go to Kappa.
It will be marked on
Alrighty.
navigation.
We'll do Kappa. Although this wasn't the one me and Pombo was running earlier. Because the one we were running was basically Lua. But we'll do it.
Grinning, squinting face.
So I'll test this one, but the one me and him was doing was Lua.
Oh, Apollo Lua.
Yeah.
Lol.
But I do want to test it on every version of it. So that's why I was like, screw it, I'll come over here. I don't remember ever doing this. Which means when I was in air, I should have been able to spiral jump. But all good. Maybe my memory doesn't serve me well. Alright, we got a key.
It's actually Apollo Lua MB.
Alrighty.
This drops Neo relics on rotation C.
Oh, I'm not looking for Neo. Axie relics. But I want to test the theory. Can we force Axies over here by doing the... there's a certain way you can actually force drops by how you complete these objectives.
Possibly
What?
rotation B.
Alrighty.
Four dash 3 dash 2 dash 2 dash 2 dash 2 dash 2 dash 2 dash 2.
Ah, okay. See, the one I'm going for is 4-3-2-1-1-1-1-1-1-1, which is how you actually force the Axie relics on the one I was just telling you about. So if you need the Axie S20, I believe it is, for the Suro Fang, you literally do 4-3-2-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1 repetitively, and you actually will do Axie relics only to get the chance at Axie only in order to get the chance at the Oxy S20. Alright, blinking red, where you at? I stuck it in. And she even confirmed it. Get the blue one. Oh, blue is out this way. Other end of this. Oh. I don't understand, like, some of these, like, spawn in instant, and then the other ones are just, like, really slow at spawning them. I went up, didn't I? Which means through here. Please say key drop. Oh, I did. There we go. Come on, pick it up. Thank you. Oh, well, let me do that. There we go. Oh, it's gonna make me go up. There we go. Okay, so I probably can force Neo Relics then. So I probably could do the 4-3-2-1-1-1-1-1-1-1 method, and it would work perfectly fine. Inside of this one to get the Neo Relics. Alrighty. So I could do that again if I wanted. But I want to show the Axie Relic farm right quick.
Shiny secured and we're in the wind. I'll send your cut via usual. Have a good one.
So if you guys are looking to do like the Surfing Prime here, like I have, and have a high chance at getting the blade for it, which drops in the very last slot, the best way to do that is actually over here on Lua, I believe, and Apollo. Although I don't remember. I know it's the Lua setup because it's the one that has Dax basically walking around in it, but I don't think this is the one we were running. It could be. We'll give it a try. I'll know if as what we were nicknaming the rabbit hole. Oh. Oh, let's do this right quick so I get my max damage and my shield back.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
There's actually one thing I would like to learn that I've never figured out for myself. That I want some, like, we'll say Warframe pros to go on about, and that's like the Frost builds I've seen where they give people extra overshield. Gotta reload, gotta reload, gotta reload. Like, somehow they were giving me, like, extra overshield. You see, I get 13,000 when I proc it to myself. Somehow they were giving me, like, 50,000 overshield, and they just kept spamming some ability as they got energy or something, and it was giving me, like, 70,000 overshield.
Augments.
What augment is it?
Frost augment.
Ah, okay. But I mean, I've not just seen Frost only do it. I've seen other frames do it as well. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I've seen an Ember give it to me somehow. Oh, it's trying to give me another one of the keys. Actual terminal I'm shooting for is this way. Wait. Okay, it says insert key, so yeah, it is this one. Like, I was given Frost as an example because I had one earlier given it to me. And Pombo, but I've seen other frames do it as well. Not just a Frost. Like, I've seen an Ember do it. I've seen, I think, a Nyx do it.
Icy avalanche.
Dang, that one decided, I don't want to die. Oh, that's because I run into one of those nullifier bubbles. It helped if I paid attention a little bit more. Why did my AoE not work there? Oh. One did drop here and there.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing bows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye.
Oh, same spot he came from earlier. There we go. That's much better. And yep, Axie V14. There we go. So we'll do one more just to show. So we'll wait and see if I can't force the Axie relic to drop on the rotation way that I was telling you guys, which is 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Which is the way you can actually make it so it never goes off a certain rotation. Pick up this, and off to orange we go. Oh. The door shows white, but I'm not able to go through, so I have to actually go below. Like the idiot I am sometimes. Again, I should say the person who should be paying attention more often. Come on, there we go. Right, this way. I think light blue is going to be the next to drop, right? Maybe. We'll see. I mean, it's the only one that's showing up on my screen, basically, so I think the next one to drop, yep, will be light blue. Other way. Gotta go upstairs. Oh, why am I trying to go through that? It is down below. Like the idiot I am trying to go up top. And then now we can go this way. And I bet he might come from there. What do you know? I called it. I swear, boys, I ain't using wall hacks. Come on, AoE. Thank you. Kicked in a little late, but still got the kills. Again, the more armor I have, the more damage I do, so it's probably best if I don't let them drain my armor. Okay, blue or white could pop up now. And my guess is probably going to be white, because it is the one that's actually actively showing up on my screen. Oh, nope, it'd be blue. I actually had that a little bit off. Wait, it's up here. Oh. I don't know what happened to my armor there, but there we go. Okay, technically I gotta let the next one lose. So we'll go to white. Or start heading that direction. Because we done 4, which means this is gonna be 3. We win 3, lose 1. Oh, key drop. And you can force the way to lose, by the way, guys. All you do is this. I can see it spawning over there, so all I do is this. I just run this way,
Keep it clear of that conduit.
or run this way. Up through here. Go up here. And then what we're going to do is just let that thing reach the objective and blow it up. And that's what I'm saying about AoE. You can see I didn't even hit it, and it killed it. To show that again, I shoot near it. Near it. There we go. See? Axie Y1.
One more round. What'd you say?
Now you guys see what I'm saying? You can force Axie relics to drop. Now, this ain't the direct mission. I'll have to relook at it. But one of the missions that is talked about in the other... Like, when you go to the relic thing to check, like, the relics and what they drop. And I'm not talking about the relic actual computer, but the place you still check your quests and stuff at. That'll tell you what relic drops where. And you want to look for the one that you really want. But right here's the V14. So if I wanted the Varuna Prime Blueprint, there we go. I would come to this mission and keep farming 4 Axie relics, as you can see. The 2 times I stayed, straight Axie. And it would be win 4 for the first round. Don't let any get defeated. The second round is going to be win 3, let 1 get defeated. Round 3 is going to be your win 2, let 2 get defeated. And then your final rounds, like the last round all the way forward to however long you want to go, is going to be win 1, let 3 get defeated. And then that's how you farm out Axie relics through those missions, which is great to see, and even bigger chance there for the Varuna Prime Blueprint. Now I just need the other relics to get the other parts as well. But that's how you do it. Again, guys, I can show you guys there is like really flowing movement. You can slide, roll, bullet jump. You can double jump like Mario. Yeah, there's a lot of different like ways to move around in this game. So the movement is actually really good. When you get really good at the roll, spiral, and then doing like that. So it's a roll into a spiral that I do, ending in a, well, a lot of people tell you roll, spiral, slide. I'm going to tell you the opposite. Because that slide, yes, is pretty good when you're going downhill or with hills and stuff. But notice here, that's as fast as I go and it slows down over time. So what I do is I do a roll into a spiral into a roll. And if I had bigger area, I'd show you how that would look. But actually, I probably could do it here. Say into a roll, which allows you to gain. And then when you hit the ground again, you're able to re-spiral again. So you're constantly keeping momentum forward fast than having the slide that only moves that fast. So that's why I don't incorporate the slide. I do roll, spiral, or roll, spiral, and then into the air, I'll do another roll and then another spiral, so you can actually alt the direction you're going towards like that. So it's a little easier to move around, but you can see how much faster that is compared to adding in a slow slide. So, yeah. Movement can be a really good, it's great mechanic in this game. You can, again, third person look around so you can actually look where you're going, but just remember when you're trying to turn, this ain't Arma or DayZ where you can actually alt look and continue walking this way unless you change your stick direction. So if I do forward and I try to turn, it stays forward. But now if I'm going forward, I press back and turn at the same time, I can still run this way while looking the other direction. So this ain't Arma where I can alt turn and continue this direction without altering which way I move with this stick. Okay. But yeah, this game is actually pretty good. You can also crouch and, walk around if you want to have that like sensation of being stealth, even though I don't really think it actually full works all that well unless like you actually get behind an object. But yeah, the game is actually very wonderful. On top of learning how to farm up your different frames, you can actually get all these frames. I'm not even showing all the weapons or all the frames. I've probably only went halfway for each section filled here. But on top of like guns, pistols, which is also guns, and melees, there actually is archery. And I believe there's crossbows. I just don't have a crossbow, and I forget what they're actually called in the game, which I think right here is one of them. Yeah, bow/crossbow. As you can see, I do not have, but they're in the game. On top of every item has a max rank, which you can see this is level 20. Max rank for your Warframes and guns is level 30. On top of that, you can get multiple different weapons. And there is modifying your weapons, your pistols, your bows, your assault rifles, even your frames can get, mods. And to upgrade your space, you can go with this when you earn them to put them onto your frame. And then these will go onto your weapons. And then you will also end up getting stuff to unlock this area, and then you'll just unlock this area too. But so on and so forth, as you guys get it. And to show you guys that, if I quickly do this, that area is not unlocked with this one, because I actually need 8 more platinum, or I need to actually get a melee arcane adapter. Once I actually craft one, I can do this, or I can buy one with plat, and then open that up. And this ain't even the best version of a Surfang, because I am leveling it, and I still gotta, form of the crap out of it, which is what this is. You don't get to see it till it's level 30. But, yeah, I did already put a catalyst onto it. Catalysts go to this, and I think the reactor goes to weapons. Or it could be vice versa, but you get the idea. And then, right here, this is an unleveled card. Hence, it's 15%, but you see there's no blue little stars going to the bottom of the card. As you can see, if I do this and I do this, there's 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars. This one goes up to 5. That is its max level. But I already have a max leveled organ shatter. I just can't use it because this mod cost 4, and that is 6, which actually technically I might be able to now. So if I scroll to the right, as you can see, there is a lot of cards. It is a 9. Boom. I can actually put the organ shatter there now, and it goes up, and you can see it is now a max leveled. Same as this is not maxed, this is not maxed, this is, and this is. So primed cards you either get on specific daily login, which I believe is every 200 days or 250. I don't remember which one it is. I just know it's 200 or 250. So every 200 or 250 days, you get a chance of getting another card. Alongside that, there's actually a person that comes in. I was hoping to see if it comes here. I know he's like 6 days out, by the way, guys. There's 6 days till he's here again. But his name is Baro Katir, which is the Void Trader. He will have random prime cards. He will have go through his inventory every time he joins. And I say it is randomized because it's not always the same cards. They do randomize. But those cost ducats, which you have to actually go do relic missions, which is one of the missions we done way earlier, to get items out of the relics that you can then sell to Baro Katir through his little terminal, which I can actually show you guys how to do that. Even though he's not here, I can still show you. So technically, we can go to any relay for this, but usually you would look to see what relay he's coming towards and stuff like that. But we are going to go to Earth, And we're going to go to Strata Relay.
For me.
I'd laugh if this is the relay he's coming to in the next 6 days. I haven't really looked. I just know he's coming in the next 6 days. It was like 6 days and something hours. It was like 6 days, 6 hours, and so many minutes. But in any relay, you actually just want to go to where his trading hub is. And in Strata, is actually not here. It's right here, inside of this room. And he usually stands, I think, like right here. Like he usually stands right here, or it's down like right here somewhere. But these little machines you see like this is where we can actually do it. And you can see 6 days, 3 hours, 6 minutes, 44 seconds. And he'll be in Larunda Relay. But what we do is we come in here and we get things that we have duplicate stuff of that we don't really care about. And in this case, it's stuff that I'm not really going to worry about. So one thing could be like, I don't think I have a lot of stuff for Revenant, so I can actually go ahead and do like one of his, because I can always get more later. We can do Pro Day, but I'll keep it. Trumna, and we'll get rid of one. Daria Prime Receiver, we'll keep. Sevagoth, I have multiple of these, so we'll say 2. Volt Prime Chassis, we'll get rid of 1. And you can see I've already made 225 ducats there, but we're going to keep going. So the Bratton Prime, I only got enough to make 1, so we'll do that. Don't really care about the Fane, don't care about the Lex. Paris. As you can see, I am going for Atlas Prime as well. That's not going to be worth my time. That's not worth my time. Keep those. There's something somewhere, I don't remember which one it is, that I was kind of looking at. That was like 100 ducats that I didn't really care about because it was an extra. That I'm still going for Nyx Prime as well. Go ahead and do 1 Pro Day, why not? For the main blueprint. I know I got something that was high into the thing. Do 2 of these, why not? I'll go ahead and do 1 Caliban. Oh, I can do the Lavos. I don't really like him anyways, so I don't mind to do it. I'll keep that in case someone needs it, because I just need to get the Cerebrum and I'll be able to give 1 away. Alright, so for instance, 500. So we sell. Okay, so then we got 500 ducats. So I can get 1 of the cards when he rolls around, at least so far. But when he comes, I'll be able to go to him and do that. That's how you actually get ducats. Sorry, I was trying to pay attention just a little bit. But he's going to run the relay, so we'll actually see him in like 6 days and 4 hours. So technically today is Saturday, so technically it won't be till basically next Friday. Or technically won't be till Friday. So Saturday, so well, say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, Friday. So technically we'll say, because 6 hours from then will be what? Oh, like 12 o'clock in the morning. So we'll say Friday, 12 in the morning, my time. Well, 12 in the afternoon, my time, will be the time that he is here. And to show you guys how close I am to some of the stuff here, if I go through, I need the hilt and the blade for the Nikana Prime. Still. I need 2 gauntlets for the Vinca Prime. I just need a Prime handle for the Volnus Prime. I need 1 barrel and 2 receivers for the Akirius Prime pistols. I think that's the only thing I was really close to over here. Okay. Primaries, I am a barrel and a stock away from getting this still a prime. A barrel, a stock, and a receiver from the Cornith. I already own the Paris. I'm actually doing a giveaway to the Paris. I am just a barrel away from getting the Scourge Prime. I am a Carapace and Systems from getting the Shade Prime. A barrel away from getting the Corvus Prime. A barrel away from getting the Larkspur Prime. And I am the Odonta Prime wings from getting the Odonta Prime. And then the Landing Craft I don't really care about. This stuff I don't really care about. Yeah. And then Warframe, I am actually, with getting the parts like this, I'm actually systems and neuroptics away from getting Atlas Prime. I am systems and chassis from getting Banshee Prime. Already own Caliban. That's why I didn't really care, because I get 1 more Caliban thing there for the systems. I'll be able to give a Caliban away. But I don't remember what all I have for it, if I have Ember or not. And then Equinox Prime, I am actually just the neuroptics and systems, and I'll have Equinox Prime. Scroll down. Already have a Gauss. Already have a Grendel. Already have Geary. Already have Haro. Already have Hildren. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I am actually a neuroptics and chassis away from getting Limbo Prime. I am only the neuroptics away from getting Mesa Prime. I am chassis and neuroptics away from getting Neza Prime. I am chassis and neuroptics away from getting Nyx Prime. I don't think I actually have Oberon with this one, which means I'll have to go get the main blueprint, chassis and neuroptics. I don't have Oberon Prime. I am chassis and systems away from getting Octavia Prime. Already have Prote, so when I actually get the systems for a Prote Prime, I'll be able to do a giveaway for that. I actually need the main blueprint to Revenant Prime, and I'll be able to actually do a giveaway to Revenant Prime. Siren Prime, I actually need the chassis, the neuroptics, and the main blueprint to get them. I already have Sevagoth, and by the way, guys, I actually have all the parts to Sevagoth Prime. So that is a giveaway I can do. So if you guys are needing a Sevagoth Prime, I got you. Just drop in my comments and let me know. I don't think I have Trinity Prime on this one, which means I'll need the Neuroptics, Systems, and Main Blueprint, and I'll have Trinity Prime. If I get all the extra parts there for Valkyr, that'll be a giveaway I do later on. If I get the Main Blueprint to a Volt Prime, I'll actually be able to do a Volt Prime giveaway because I do have the chassis, the system, and the Neuroptics for it. I need a Varuna Prime, so actually I need the Main Blueprint, the systems, and the chassis, and I'll be able to have Varuna Prime. If I get all the stuff for a Wisp Prime, I'll do a giveaway. All the stuff for a Wukong Prime, I'll do a giveaway. If I get all the stuff for a Zaku Prime, which you can see I'm just a Main Blueprint away, I'll do a giveaway. Yareli Prime, I just need the Neuroptics for her, and I'll do a giveaway to a Yareli. And Zephyr Prime, I actually need to re-get. So I'll actually have to get the chassis, systems, and Main Blueprint, and then I'll be able to craft a Zephyr Prime. But anything I already own, once I re-get it again, I'll do a giveaway. Because that's just how I roll, boys. I ain't going to make you guys spend money on every single thing. Once I do a giveaway for an item, then after that, I'll probably do like discounted, like really massive discounted, where people are asking for 150 plat for a Necros Prime. I'll probably ask for 50 plat, right? That'll kind of be what I do, but that'll be after the giveaways because I'm going to use the giveaways to help gain a little more views, help people out a little bit through gaining those views, and then start doing like really massive discounts to stuff. That way I can actually just buy the skins I want, to double the mod capacity, do certain builds. That way I can still be helpful to you guys if I earn the plat, right? As well through that in the future. That's kind of what I'm looking to do. And again, a lot of the stuff I'm going to be giving is going to be giveaways. It's not going to be platinum based. The only thing I am going to make sure I do is sit down with you guys. You do a screen share or something just to prove to me you guys do not have the frame. And I got to check your play time to make sure it ain't a brand new account, where you're trying to just gain it to go sell it to other people, where I'm trying to hand it to someone that's never played with the frame and actually gets to use it, right? I want to make sure it's someone who is going to actually have play time with it. That way it's not just being full gate kept. It's actually, if someone's having a struggle grinding a ERLE Prime and I have all the parts for her, I can just give that stuff away to them for like a dipshit mod card, right? Because you can't just give it away. I have to ask for like at least a broken mod card or something you have duplicates of you don't care about. But anyways, with that out of the way, I want to make sure it's someone who is actually going to craft them, play with them, and add them to a collection and not just try to take it from me for free to then go sell it for 100 plat. Right. I got to make sure you guys are going to have playtime with it and it's someone who's actually needing it and not just looking to try to grab it for free to be a douche to other players to sell it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. And hopefully I can pull a lot more people into playing this game because it's better than COD, better than Battlefield, better than Minecraft. It's free and you literally get everything in the game for free. It just takes time to play. The only thing you guys are going to need to learn how to do is how to do proper modding for your survivability, your damage, your melee speed, stuff like that. Ability range, your ability damage, which, by the way, are all mods. And then how to figure your way out through the maps, because there's not a lot of hand-holding, but it does kind of show you the little green marker on your mini-map to follow, and you just got to figure out how to get to said exfil when it's time to go, how to farm correctly, where to farm what, and then the only other thing I would have to say is learning how to do your mastery ranks, which, by the way, is just by leveling up weapons and frames, and it works even through one forma, but after that, the XP does not go towards your mastery anymore. But you want to level your mastery to get into other weapons, to, so on and so forth, right? And I actually love that about this game, because on top of getting mastery, which when this blue bar reaches all the way over here and turns white, I'll be able to go to mastery 20. But yeah, it's not the hardest thing out there to do, guys. And if I say so, when you start the game, grind your resources and try to speed run the main story. And the main story, by the way, is actually found underneath this computer right here, where it says Varuna here for me. And you're actually going to see main quest. You're going to click on this, and you're going to see I've completed all mine. Okay? All the main completed. But you're going to run these, and I'm going to let you know now, some of these are not short. Some of these are actually going to say they require an hour, 2 hours, 4 hours of playtime to beat it. Okay? So some of these are not going to be short. That's your forewarning now. Some of them just are not short missions. Unless you just are really good at the game, have really good builds, and you can speed run like a motherfucker, they're not going to be short. And on top of that, you're going to need to have prerequisites done. Like, for instance, the new war might say it needs a Potsy prologue done and the sacrifice done. So you'll actually have to go complete those two before you can actually get into the new war. Stuff like that. And then some of them will say you must have this planet done or completed this junction. So you'll actually have to go do that. And if you want Still Path, okay, which is actually going to be found underneath this icon here and going to here, if you want to unlock this part to get the higher, harder version of the game, where everything you see plus 100 there, 250% on enemy health and shields, and then the enemy level's 100 plus, right? If you want to unlock this, you actually have to complete every one of those planets that you see up there on my screen. Okay, including this Armin. You have to complete every node. Literally every node. If I click on this, you're going to see there's no strumming nodes. They're all white. Okay? You have to complete every node on every planet. And then once you do that, you'll unlock Still Path, which makes the enemies a lot harder. But you get a higher chance at resources too. So where I was running, getting a lot of credits, if you stick on a Still Path, do a 25% or a 30% survival with the Necros Prime and just have a really good squad behind you to help keep your Necros alive, you're set for days on resources. Okay, because you got the massive increase there, the increase onto the node itself, and the Necros causing more drops. But something I went to go over earlier and totally bypassed over when I was talking to one of the other people in chat is when you run a Necros or have someone in your squad run a Necros, it does not matter who, but everyone in the squad, if you're going for resources, try to get a cat. Or at least me over here at Mr. Scratchikins. Because if you guys play the dead area, right, which is Deimos, and you're running around doing the open world, they'll talk about a specific Vulpaphyla, and they call him Mr. Scratchikins, which, by the way, that's where this name reference is from. I liked it. That's why I used it as my animal name here. But you're going to want resourceful retriever, which 18% chance to double the pickups that you do. That refreshes every 5 to 10 seconds or something like that. It doesn't say it here, but that's what actually happens. So you're able to double what you pick up. So occasionally, if it was like 1 Argon crystal, now it'll actually be 2 Argon crystals. And you can kind of see how that goes. So you have that working in tandem with the Necros Prime or a Necros, if you don't have the Prime version. And then work that in tandem with being in Still Path, the node. And then you can also go by the actual thing. It already doubles the resource drop. So when you pick up 2, it has a chance of actually being 4 because of the Vulpaphyla. And you can literally just get 1 million of resources pretty quick. So that's my little thing for Still Path. Still Path, survivals. Mwah. Beautiful. But make sure you take good builds into them or else it's going to be oofed. Hey, hello, Marty. I'm waiting to get right here, and then I'm waiting to get this, and then I'm waiting to get up to this, and then I'm waiting to get up to this, and this. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. There's no picture. And this, the Umbral Forma. Okay, I basically already have this. But right now, which, by the way, is going to break your third wall, this is what I'm running for this one. So, you guys learn about that as you do the main story. I ain't going to ruin it too much. You can see there is something further on you can allude to that is human. Alright, but I ain't going to go through the whole path of this because I don't want to ruin the entire experience. It's for you guys to go through and enjoy the storyline of the game and enjoy the game to understand what that actually is. And anyone that actually plays Warframe, please don't ruin the experience for anybody who might come in new. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. I am going to go ahead and end stream here. I'm going to go get me something to drink, something to eat, maybe play a little bit longer, and then I'm probably off to bed myself because I've been up all night and it's 6 o'clock in the morning. So it's a good thing I don't work today. I'm off. But I do work for YouTube, as in I will be coming with another video a little bit later, or a stream. And more than likely, it'll probably be a stream. Love you guys. Stay awesome. Till next time. Peace.